Hello everyone. In your previous class, we discussed on about your rectifier. Now, we discussed the rectifier in its parameter and analysis. So, briefly I say in your rectifier means a process conversion of AC to DC voltage either current. The process conversion of AC to DC we also called rectification, but the circuit used for rectification is known as rectifier. But also we say rectifier is a process which converts AC voltage to pulsating DC voltage. So the rectifier are so many kinds of rectifier. These are mainly two types. I will discuss in a previous class. So rectifier are divided into mainly two types. One, half wave rectifier. Second, full wave rectifier. Mainly rectifier classified into two types, half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. But in full wave rectifier again classified into two types. Full wave rectifier with center tap transformer, and another type is bridge rectifier. So in this way we classified rectifier into mainly two types. One is the half wave rectifier and second full wave rectifier. Full wave rectifier again also classified into two types. Rectifier, full wave rectifier with the center tap transformer, and another one is the bridge rectifier. So now we discussed first a half wave rectifier. So the half wave rectifier is a rectifier which converts AC to DC, but during the input signal only positive half cycle are rectified, but in negative half cycle the rectifier not conducting this current. So we write half wave rectifier. The rectifier the rectifier used to rectify only positive half cycle of input signal. The meaning is that in half wave rectifier, a single diode is used, but when we apply input signal or AC signal are contain positive half cycle and negative half cycle. During the positive half cycle, the diode only receive the positive half cycle and it is forward biased. So the positive half cycle passes through the diode, but in a negative half cycle, diode will be in a negative biasing, but in a negative biasing, diode does not conduct any current. It also discussed in your previous class when we discussed the rectifier of or the biasing circuit of a diode. First, we discussed or explained it by its diagram. Now draw its diagram of half wave rectifier. Now we require a transformer. So in this circuit, when we applied input voltage, that is the AC input 230 volt 50 hertz is the supply voltage in our domestic supply. When we connect input side of transformer, then transformer work transfer the input signal into output side. So this signal is this is the input signal. This is the AC. So this AC signal contains positive half cycle and also negative half cycle. So it contains positive half, then negative half. In this way, this signal will be continued. So in this signal, this component, that is the positive half and negative half cycle. So it is transformed by the transformer and reach at the secondary side. So we consider that at the point A, during the half cycle of positive half at reached at the diode anode point, at that time the negative half cycle are also in B point. In this way, positive half are reached at the anode point or p-type material, and a negative reached at cathode point. This is the positive and negative. Diode is in forward condition. But in forward condition, diode conduct this current. So this positive half cycle, it passes through the diode and we obtain this voltage across the load resistor RL, that is the output or V naught or V. Here V naught is equal to VI. So this positive half cycle are reached at that point and we obtained only positive half cycle. Only positive half cycle. But we consider the negative half cycle. What happens in diode circuit when the negative half cycle are reached at the A point, negative half cycle reached at A point. At that time, the positive half cycle also reached at B point. Then it connect to cathode. So cathode get negative, cathode get positive, and anode get positive. So the diode is in a reversed biased condition. In reversed biased condition, diode does not conduct any current because it is in a reverse biased. So we explain another point. So it is in a forward case. So this is the diode. This is the diode. This is the, so diode get positive, then what happens? This is a act as a switch. When positive half cycle are reached at that point, then it will be switched on, that is in short circuit, then current will be obtained from output resistor or RL load resistor. But another case when negative is reached at the anode point, so this negative half cycle is at the anode point, diode act as an open switch, so it does not flow any current across the diode. In this way, the diode used in a half wave rectifier and its output wave diagram and input wave diagram we draw. So this is the input wave, this is the input signal. So in this diagram, so the input signal are sinusoidal wave. This is the time axis pi, this is the 2 pi, this is the 3 pi, and so on. This is the pi, this is the 2 pi, and this is the 3 pi, so on. So this diagram shows that the negative half cycle are not conducting, that is the only taken time. In this cycle we consider when signal represents, that is a signal, so when this signal start from origin, then it reached at the maximum point, then it reached at axis, so that is a half cycle, then it moves to negative direction and reaches at the axis, that is the half cycle. So this half cycle and half cycle, that is the full cycle. So in this time is known as time period. So a signal is completely a time period, then it is also known as a cycle of a signal. So in this diagram, so this is a complete cycle, this is a complete cycle, it covers time axis is 0 to 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi is a complete cycle. But in output, this is the input signal, this is the input signal, and this is the output of a rectifier, of a half wave rectifier, half wave rectifier. So in this section only half cycle conduct a single diode, then this is not a conducting. So in this point, this cycle is also known as a half cycle waveform. It is also called as a pulsating DC. It is not pure DC, but it is a output pulsating DC. So it is called pulsating. Why? Because pulsating means it is not pure DC. So this signal is starting from this point and gradually increased, then it is reached at the highest point, then it will be decreased and reach or touch at the axis. In this way, the negative half cycle is not conducting, but again positive half cycle, it is start from 0 and reached at the highest point, then it is decreased, touch to axis. So this is the maximum point. It is known as maximum voltage, that is the Vm. It also it indicates the maximum voltage, the minus Vm minus, not minus, that is the maximum voltage Vm, and it is the minus Vm, negative Vm. So in this is the waveform of a half wave rectifier. Then we again discussed all about analysis of the signal or analysis of half wave rectifier and parameters of half wave rectifier output. Now analysis of half wave rectifier and different parameters. So First, we consider that the waveform of input signal and output signal, that is the input signal, and this is the output signal. In this way, first we see the cycle, a complete cycle are in this way, but the output signal, the only half cycle, but in complete cycle that is no signal, that is the zero voltage, and this is the only maximum voltage positive side. So it is only Vm, and it is a Vm and a negative Vm. This is the waveform. So we assume the input signal is a sinusoidal, then we consider its a parameter. So this is a point. Assume the input signal is a sinusoidal, then V I equal to Vm sin omega t. Now we assume the input signal is a sinusoidal, so input voltage is a Vm sin omega t. Vm is the maximum voltage. So when we decide or consider the diode drop or resistance of a diode in circuit, suppose this is a diode and this is the rectifier. This is the AC supply. When we neglect diode drop, then that is a point. If we neglect the diode drop, the output load voltage will be VL equal to Vm sin omega t. Now you see in output side that is the RL and that is the V naught or V output voltage. When the positive half cycle the diode will be conducted, then this voltage, the waveform only positive half cycle, that is not conducting, that is the negative half cycle, this is the zero voltage. So the output voltage one time Vm sin omega t and another time that is the 0. So Vm sin omega t, the condition is 0 less than equal to omega t less than equal to pi. Again pi, when 0 volt, pi less than equal to omega t less than equal to 2 pi. So in during pi to 2 pi, then there is no signal, that is the voltage 0. So in the output voltage when 0, then the condition pi and 2 pi in between omega t, that is the pi less than equal to omega t less than equal to 2 pi. So in this case the voltage will be, output voltage will be 0. Okay. So but in first half cycle, the positive half cycle, the diode conduct this voltage or conduct this current, then the output voltage, the load voltage VL equal to Vm sin omega t, because of we applied a sinusoidal signal to input side. Vm sin omega t, it conducts in during 0, it conducts 0 pi. So the 0 to pi, it is the conductor, and pi to 0, this duration, that is the voltage 0 volt. It is diode not conducting any negative half cycle. So in negative half cycle, the during pi to 2 pi, then the voltage will be 0. So in this case, we say the pi to 2 pi, during this direction the voltage will be 0, but in 0 to pi, then diode will be conducted this voltage. So in this case we write VL sin Vm sin omega t at the duration of 0 to pi, and when voltage, output voltage will be 0, then the duration of time pi to 2 pi. Pi to 2 pi, that is the 0 volt, and 0 to pi, that is the Vm sin omega t. Similarly, the load current, similarly the load current IL equal to load current, the output current is the load current, IL equal to Im sin omega t, and Im sin omega t in duration 0 to pi, then we write 0 less than equal to pi less than equal to omega t less than equal to pi. Again IL equal to 0 current. So in this period pi to 2 pi, so pi less than equal to omega t less than equal to 2 pi. So during the pi and 2 pi, the current will be 0, but 0 to pi duration, the current will be Im sin omega t. Where Im equal to Im equal to Vm by Rf plus RL. What is the Rf and RL? Rf is the forward resistance of diode, RL is the load resistance. Now we write down RF, forward diode resistance RL, load resistance. Now RF, forward diode resistance. When diode constructed in p-type n-type semiconductor, then the junction will be created by the combining p-type and n-type semiconductor. This p-n junction are showing some resistance, that is the forward resistance. When we applied the voltage in forward biasing, then if the diode will be some resistance, then it will be opposite. So we write the RF is the forward diode resistance, RL is the load resistance. RF forward diode resistance is the very less, because of it is the resistance in p-n junction layer. So it is a very neglected or a very small resistance. It is not affected in the case of a load resistance or in applied of a load resistance. So it is the very large resistance and it is the very small resistance. Now Im is the Vm by Ri plus RL. Now again we see the parameters of half wave rectifier. Now we first calculate the average voltage